What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, guys. We are back from the video today for you guys. We're going to be talking about some events and some banners that's going to be leaving soon. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that a lot. Let's get right to it. So, let's just start off with the challenge, bro. So, obviously, right now is March 7th. Today is March 7th. You have 3 more days to complete this. Look, I did terrible. Listen. Alright, so I was enjoying challenge battle for a little bit. But I'm not gonna hold you. This shit is kind of garbage because if you can't get a good score, because I can't get a good score with this team, I can't get a good score. This is my high score, which is terrible. This is terrible. This won't get you shit. Like, I've been doing my things every day, and look at only where I got. Like, I haven't even gotten none of her training materials yet. Not a dupe, not no gems, not nothing. Just all the bullshit. Like, just all the, like, basically, yeah, like all the bullshit. I got no tickets. No, nothing, like nothing even that's like crazy good. Just all the low tier shit that you could get super easily, right? Like none of the high tier stuff. No gotcha tickets. I didn't get no tickets from doing this. I couldn't get no tickets from here. It's all bad. And then I'm probably ranked. I'm ranked like this. Like no, I'm less than this. Like I'm not even here. Like I'm under this. Like what the fuck? Like I don't even get a rainbow dolphin when this shit's over, cause I'm just that low. Like it sucks because, see, my whole thing, like, my biggest problem with this is this, right? It's the fact that if you don't have gear characters, for one, I feel like you have to, like, let me look at the top teams here. Let's look at the top teams here. Because I feel like you have to use URs. Like, I do not think you can get a, like, he's SR, but he has a team, he has URs. Like, you can't run a team full of SSRs and get a good score. Like, you're not going to see one at all here, obviously, right? Like, you won't see a SSR team here at all. Yeah, at all. Like this is the closest person to an all SSR team, which has 2. But aside from that, you will not see all, this person too. Oh, no, this person only got 1. So, like, I don't know, man. For me, it's tough. Like, I feel like you have to have these characters. This person got an SR. Wow, he had an SR and an SSR. But he still got a banner character. And that's really all you need. You need just, like, 2 URs is probably all you need for a team. But the fact that I have no URs that will even be remotely good for this it's terrible. Because, like, if we go to my team here, my URs, like, unless I try to put her in, right? Which I can, but I don't think she's not doing nothing significant that can make my score just miraculously be so much better. Like, that's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, and then here, I could put Minami, right? Because because they are moon. Like, I'll try again. We'll make it. We'll do a video tomorrow with me trying to team with just whatever I have. So, like, we'll upgrade. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Hold on, whenever I feel like loading, give me a second. Alright, so, I just clicked on somebody else. Jesus. Alright, so, what do I have here? I can't use you at all. That's just not even gonna work out. Like, that's not gonna work out at all. Who else can I use? I guess you, or keep you, which I probably will keep you. I upgrade you for no reason. So I'll probably keep her. I'll upgrade Minami and put Minami here. We'll put you here. And then who the fuck will go back here? I can't. It's the reason why I don't want to try to use you, because type disadvantage, your skills will only have one break shield, which is terrible. It's not gonna help me. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out something out, and we'll try to get a higher score than whatever we have now, which is complete dog shit. But we'll see. Like we'll see, because the one bad thing is you have to have at least maybe 2 characters that are type advantage that are URs. Well, not even URs, but you have at least like 2 characters that are like good. Like, you have to have 2 really good characters, plus you have to have at least maybe 1 or 2 of the type of advantage characters. I need to do my boss out. I ain't even including that, but I need to do that. I'll probably do that in a minute. But it's like, it's not, I don't think it's a bad mode, because in reality I don't think it's bad at all. I just think that if you are like a less fortunate player like myself and don't summon on the meta, well, I didn't summon for the characters, you don't already have other characters that could be very useful for it, then you're in a tough spot of using a team like this, for example, right? An all SSR team where they're not even fully upgraded like that. And I wasn't upgrading, but I low-key gave up on this period because I'm like, if you can't get even something decent at 73 stars, then I doubt you can do anything yeah, the number might be bigger, right? Well, maybe 2.5 million, but is it really a fucking point? Like, that's not gonna make things really that much better. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll get a little bit more rewards, but that's not gonna max out the free unit. That's not gonna give me tickets, because even a 20 million score I had last about did not even give me everything. So getting a score way less than that, like 80% less than that, that's not going to really help. That's, I don't know. But if you use type disadvantage people with still having the same shield break, like still having the 3 shield break or 2 shield break on their skills, maybe a little better, but at the same time, I don't know. But enough of that. That's fuck it. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Going to the gacha. My God, I can't talk. I talked about this in the video briefly yesterday, but the Kana and Yume banner is leaving also on that same day at the same. I'm pretty sure they leave at the same time. So make sure if you did want to summon for these 2 characters, if you did like these characters, if you didn't know if you want to summon or not, make sure you go and summon. If you want to know what they do, go back and watch my do summon video. I'll have it in the top right corner of the screen, so you can go and watch the video, look at the look at their kits, look at what they do, and stuff like that. And if you do want them, you go summon them. They are nice or whatever. But yeah. They're not bad. I don't think they're bad at all. I did think that the other 2 gear characters were better though. I feel like they definitely were better, but obviously their banner's already gone. But I feel like they 100% were better. And if you do want these 2, if you do want Yuri here, well that's not Yuri. If you want Yuri here, and why did I forget your name? I remember your name, but I forgot your name. Oh, I feel so terrible. Give me 1 second. Alright, Otsuki here, which I had to, it's literally because, okay, so we got to try to translate it, in translation was like Otahime, some shit. I was like, yeah, that's not her fucking name. It did. I went to, like right before I clicked management, I'm like, oh yeah, her name Otsuki, isn't it? But I still went to click on just to make sure, so I still wanted to make sure that was the right name. Yeah, that's her name. So if you do want both of them, they aren't, terrible. I have talked about them too. I think in that same video with when those 2 came out. So like I said, check that video out about the choose some video for those 2, for these 2 characters, and we have talked about them in the same video. So check out that video if you thought about summoning on these characters, if you're interested in summoning these characters. Me personally, like I said, I don't recommend it. I think 7 for anniversary might better. I don't, like I said, it's with a game like this where it don't seem like, well, I don't know, because they could power creep at half anniversary. It's possible, but not probable, if you know what I mean. It's possible, but I don't think that this game will get power crept that early, because there's not, all you can really do, right, for this game, all you can really do is obviously increase their stats, right? You can increase their stats and give their skills obviously more damage. So look at Selena here, right? Selena is a pure, she's not a pure DPS, she's a DPS slash support. Obviously she has the crit for 3 turns here. Then she has her damaging card that scales up to 500%. Then she has her ultimate that does more damage when you crit, right? So she wants to be a DPS. Obviously she's an attacker, she's a gunner. She wants to be a DPS. She is a DPS. She's a really really good DPS. If you don't have other the newer win units, obviously she is a base game win unit, right? So if you don't have the other Dolphins, she's a really competent win DPS. But the only thing I can think that they would do, really, like I said, is increase their stats, right? Okay, it's she's 80, 6-star. So basically make, from now on, basically, so let's say this, right? So they power creep, right? So now these are what the power creep stats could look like. Maybe 15, 16,000 HP, 3,500 attack power, maybe 3,700 defense, maybe up to 1,300. I think this is the shield you give. I don't think they will make this too much better, but probably up to like 7-9. I said 7-9, 6-7, maybe just to upgrade a little bit. Her SP gauge recharge can go up to like 10, and then her recovery, even though she doesn't really need recovery that much, because she's a DPS, right? So you really don't want to give her recovery on her substats. You want to give her something to boost her crit rate and her crit power, or her attack power. But you could just boost it up to like 650, 700. Well, no, probably 650, 670 maybe. I don't know, somewhere around there. And then increasing the crit rate. There's not a real meaning to it, but it is at the same time, because if you gonna make it, if they make it so that newer units basically can natural crit even more. So like put this up to maybe 85, 90, and you natural crit even more. So like even when your crit buff is not applied, you're still critting. That can be really, really good, and obviously giving you more crit power, right? So put base crit power at like 270, 280, and then obviously when you use your memories and stuff like that, you can boost that even more, or certain skills could boost that even more, and same with the crit rate and your attack and stuff like that. But that's probably the best thing they can do is basically, so like, because how you get upgrades for these, right? So basically, make it so you get more like stats. So when you're leveling your character up, make sure you get more stats when you're storing your character up. Obviously, increasing the damaging percentages for your ultimate. I don't know exactly what all this stuff does, because I really don't know what all this stuff does. I'll have to translate that and look at it later. But probably just make that even better. If it does increase, like anything that's really used for the game, make this even better. Make it obviously like skills, make the skills a lot better. Make their damage a lot stronger. Maybe make their break a lot. Break more. Might have some 4 break, some 5 break on like normal skill cards, not just ultimates. Stuff like that. Like I feel like that's the only way you can really power creep. Which I guess is still a good power creep, right? And obviously, put on new jet skis that has more stats on them, memories that have better stats on them. Like I feel like it's like there's chance for power creep, but it just depends on when, how early do they want to start the power creep, which I don't think is gonna happen for half anniversary. But maybe first anniversary, right? I might see some signs of it. But at the same time, since there are anniversary units, you might see just a little bit of a higher stats, or something a little bit that's better than like these other characters that came out previously, right? But that's all for this video. Just make sure y'all do all your challenges, but make sure you do your quests too. Do not forget. Let me go to this real quick. I mean, not quests. Do the missions. Make sure you do the missions, because also the missions do leave the same time that challenge battle leaves. So you go here. These are the missions right here. So any event missions will always be in this tab. Remember, I did a video on how to get marine stones. But this is where your limited missions are. This is where you want to go when you're trying to find any event missions, challenge battle missions, maybe even league battle missions might be here when that comes out. This is where you want to go. This is the tab you want to go to. This is daily, and this is like, they are basically forever. So these are always gonna be here for you to do. But these are the limited missions here. So I think if you scroll down here, like say these ones right here, it says 322. I think these are all. No, these are not. No, these are, because this is for leveling up the challenge battle free character. This is too. So like this is for challenge battle, doing 25 runs or whatever. This is challenge battle. This is challenge battle. Challenge battle. Challenge battle. Oh, this is challenge battle. So this is challenge battle too, but this is for the free character. These are upgrading the free character, maxing the free character out, and then this stuff for actually like doing challenge battle. I don't know what this one for. I'm guessing doing the SP gauge or something. I'll probably try to look at it later and try to get these, because this is that's 300 gems right there. That's that's for leveling up. That's like 300 gems right there that I could just freely get if I do the missions for it. So I'm gonna try to do that later. So just make sure you're doing those, and these is for the other story event. Well, what current story event is going on now. So make sure those missions, because those are going to be leaving too. Make sure to do your challenge, but make sure doing your 5 day, because that's going to be leaving soon. And then make sure on the last day, right before it ends, or sometime during that last day, make sure or if your highest score is already set in stone, you don't need to get any higher than that. Use all of your use all your stamina. But if you think you could still get higher than that, then keep trying to get higher than that. And then once you feel like, okay, you're at your peak, you can't get no higher than this, that score, then go ahead, use all your stamina. Make sure you use all your stamina before the event ends. I'm gonna put out one more reminder video on this. right, but on the day of, we're like that day, but I'm posting a video at noon, so you can have like at least like 12 hours to be able to do it. I'm posting a video about this that day, so you all don't forget to use all of your stamina for the event. Don't forget that, because like, yes, me personally, I won't get too much because obviously, like I said, I have a super low score, but still, some of you out there probably has a way higher score than me. You probably got the units, probably did way better than me. So make sure to do that. And like I said, these banners are leaving on the 10th also. If you did enjoy the video, if you did find this helpful, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate it a lot. Make sure the bell to notify no future videos. This is all right, y'all. Peace.